Welcome to C45 TV. My name is Abel Mukwa. This is another conversation we are having from Kisii National Polytechnic once again. Last time we were here, we had Miss Jumbo, a lady beautiful from this campus, this technical institution. Now today here we are joined with we are joined by another wonderful lady here from this same institution who just won Miss Kisii National Polytechnic. Join us in the conversation. Sister, welcome to this conversation.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Cherian Kenito Metobo.
Okay.
Yeah, a current student in this institution,
Mm-hmm.
taking diploma in medical engineering.
Diploma in medical engineering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm the current Miss Kisii.
Miss Kisii Polytechnic.
Yeah.
Let me just take you back slightly. When did you develop this interest of becoming Miss Polytechnic? Like participating in modeling, let me say that.
Actually, I can't say that I started it without having an interest. I've been having an interest of modeling, but out here you don't get those chances easily because some people want things that you can't offer.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow I used to post my pics and my friends are like, hey girl, do you model? And I'm like, no. And they're like, you should just try that. So when I joined this institution and I heard there'll be a cultural week and modeling is included, so I had to try.
So this
And
was your first time?
yeah, actually
You're
it was
trying and you won?
yeah, it was my first time on the runway and I took it.
Oh God, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, being your first time, how do you feel about it?
All I can just say, when we were being asked those questions before they say who is taking the miss, I was like, oh my God. My competitors were also good, they were excellent, but I guess I was more than them.
More prepared for this kind of an
Yeah,
occasion?
yeah, yeah.
That's nice. Now, in this institution, the competition, you said it was very stiff
Yeah, because we were, I think, 10 or 11.
on the runway.
Yeah. Girls only, so boys excluded.
What are some of the benefits before you participated on this, the benefits you saw by holding this kind of a title that motivated you to be part of the competition?
Um, for this title, it's like sometimes you're being known in the school, at least when you pass by, everybody's like, hey, that's our miss. And also out here, there are other misses, like the ones from counties, they're like, hey, girl, we're having this competition. Will you like to cut and raise? Will you like to participate? So somehow you're being exposed to this outside world and you can get some other opportunities coming through.
Does it give you some pressure within the school when you're walking around, people are like, hey, miss? Is there any form of pressure in class,
No. Okay, actually, the first few days after the title is when everybody was like, hey, you're the current. What's your name? Buy us this, because they thought that the school pays us for doing that. So they're like, hey, you have to buy us lunch, you have to do this. But in 2 weeks, it's just calm. Everybody knows you're the one and they're just calm.
So, in a nutshell, in the school there are no benefits from the school as such.
Okay, yeah, there are no, and if there'll be, maybe later, because the ones who were there said they were never paid, the school didn't recognize them, but maybe us, me and the mister, we are the ones to make a difference to make this modeling be known and be productive to others so that others can also join.
So far, do you have the plans to initiate some policy or something within the school so that you can have, so that the future Miss and Miss can get any benefit?
Okay, we have some programs, like there's a program coming up for giving out pads to girl child. Yeah, and there's another one we've joined with a group of people in town, the CPK, and they have a fitness studio and dancing and all that. So they want us also to co-work with them so that we can encourage other people to work with them or like marketing their business, and in return they give us free space for training. They give us free how can I say, free training for body fitting and all that. So like if we go out for those things like programs, or maybe we carry them here in school, we are going to have a patron who is going to be taking our needs or our things to the principal, and maybe in return we'll be getting some few cash, I guess.
All right.
If all goes well, that's it.
After how long does the competition occur? Here in
1
school?
year.
1 year.
Yeah.
So it happened. When did it happen?
It was 9th of this month.
9th of
9th
June.
Yeah. So till
until
next year, June.
Similar time, like can be same
June.
time. Okay, nice. So you hope that the school will at least try to assist you people in one way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we are hoping for.
Now, before the competition or even after, what are some of the greatest challenges you faced as a first timer in this kind of a competition?
Okay. First, as a lady, for modeling, you must have heels, and mostly they want 6-inch or 5-inch. So, balancing on those shoes is an issue. First of all, if you're not used to them, is
The
an
heels
issue.
were okay. They are specific on the size of the inches
Yeah.
of the heels
5
that you
or
use.
6.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
And these ones are
This is a 3.
so they are a bit long, bit
Yeah,
tall.
they're big.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it was a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
So how did
Knowing
you do
how
it?
to make those turns is a challenge too, but you just have to train. That's number one, because everything you must train to make it perfect. Yeah, and then you uzitole, like, I really want this, and you will get it.
You get a trainer, or you just decide to do it yourself?
Okay, for us, when we were training, there are a few of the competitors who have already gone to some competitions outside.
Oh,
so
they
they at least they know these things. So they were helping us, and we're also getting help from Miss Migori,
Miss Migori.
yeah, Miss Nyamira County,
Okay.
and also there's another one called Jerry. He was, I guess, the second runners-up in Mr. Universities Kenya. Yeah, so they were helping us, and also the former Mr. and Mrs. They were
So
also helping.
it's kind of funny to me because
How?
like your competitors na trainer wow.
Yeah, like, okay, they were like, somebody doesn't know this, let me show them.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, so I'm imagining being your first time you were shown and then you beat them on the runway.
Imagine. It was awesome. I felt nice, actually.
That was really good.
Yeah.
So apart from just the heels and the training, of course, that is a bit hectic, I hope so. What else? What other challenges did you face that if there's any upcoming model outside there, I should at least prepare for?
Attitude
Yeah.
from your fellow trainers or your fellow contestants, whatever, those ones. People don't listen to you, or maybe you want to do something they don't want. Like, they make you feel like you don't know anything. So if someone wants to train you, they're supposed to be soft. They're like, it's not done like this. You try this way. Not that they start shouting at you, telling you don't know anything. If they do that, you just lose hope.
Okay.
So
Now, I don't know whether it's true, but I want you to confirm it. They do say that, okay, we do see in most of the competition, they have these slim, tall ladies.
yeah.
But was that also a qualification in your competition?
Oh.
Or they were just giving ladies? So
Okay, like, for our school, they just wanted a miss, and they were not looking at the body shape, the body whatever. I think what they were considering is your confidence, your outfits, the way they came out, the way you look at the judges and the congregation, plus your walks and turns. That's what they were looking at. That's why we had different categories to be won. That's why we had Miss, the first and second runners up. We had Miss Culture, and actually had Miss Curvy. So you can't give a lady a Miss Curvy title and she's flat, slim.
Sure.
It can't.
Yeah,
So they don't consider that.
So it was just a general form of a competition.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Now, it was really nice to win, especially being the first timer. Have you reached out to your competitors and tell them, hey, share one or two? Maybe one of them tells you, hey, you beat us in this.
Oh, okay. Like I can say for the first 2 3 days, like there were some who were like, I didn't deserve this title,
Oh God.
because they thought they could outdo me, because they knew they had perfect works,
Okay.
but they never knew what I had in store for them.
Oh, so you had a plan.
Yeah, actually.
So you kind of held back what you know
Yeah.
and give them what you don't know. So you displayed them on the runway.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. That was a good strategy.
Yeah,
Eh?
because if you tell your competitor, like, I have this, I'm going to do this, they will do the same thing, and
You
they
see, that's what
will.
I was wondering. How did you manage to train with your competitors
You
and
just train
still go
and they're like,
compete?
do this, but you just pretend so that you can know more.
Did you notice there's one who was telling you a wrong thing? Or maybe to just bring you down?
Okay, yeah, but
Uh-huh.
if you were telling us the wrong thing, we were like, hey, we know this, so don't take us this way. We know how it's
So
done.
such cases will occur.
Yeah.
Now, do you face this pressure from people like you're beautiful, so guys after you, something of that kind? And if they're there, how do you manage them?
Okay. The pressure actually
Hmm.
will rise after the title,
Okay.
because everybody's like, hey miss, give me your number, hey miss, and I'm like, okay, if it's the number, then
Have it.
have it, no problem. But whatever you'll be saying to me
Matters.
will matter if I'll still talk to you or I just leave you pending. Actually, I don't block people.
Okay.
I just leave you pending. You talk to yourself. You just get away.
Perhaps.
So people are like, hey miss, I want you. And I'm like, hey, I'm not in for that. And the fact that I'm a miss doesn't mean that I'm single or I just want you. No, but I've been managing, though the pressure has been.
It has not been easy. So you've tried it. Now, just to avoid any doubt, are you seeing someone like? Yeah. So that at least someone outside there, you know, people meet in various ways.
Yeah,
Someone could be watching the show and then you're like, I like that car. Like to give you an example, we have Megan. You know, Megan and Harry, Prince Harry. Yeah, you know, Megan was an actor, and this guy saw her on the movie. Then he was after her. You see? No. Now, just because the story short, are you dating?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing someone.
You're seeing someone.
Yeah.
You're not single.
I'm not single.
That's nice.
I'm not for the streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, those who are watching from outside, they just know she's talking. Anyway, this is it. Huh? Apart from just modeling now, you know, nowadays we have students hustle, right, left, and center. And then someone of your caliber, someone of your such kind of popularity. Do you do anything side hustle or something?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, no. It goes with my mood. Yeah. I know how to plant, to braid hair. So sometimes, if I don't have classes or fixed classes, I squeeze some time to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You if so, if someone wants to reach you and anapata contact yako, and then you can at least play the hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what can you offer now from your title? Any idea that you have you can earn from that? If there's any viewer who wants to support you, and is coming.
Yeah, if there's anyone who wants to support me, that's in other ways, not supporting me for me to give what they want.
Okay.
Yeah, they can reach me through my number, my social media accounts.
Okay. Now that you've mentioned the social media accounts, what are your names on Facebook? Let's begin from there.
Okay, Facebook, I go by Pretty Kemi.
Pretty Kemi.
Kemi is my second name, Kemunto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty ni Pretty.
Pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Kemi is
Kemmy.
Kemmy.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
on Facebook. Yeah.
And
IG, I go by Pretty Doll.
Pretty
or,
Doll.
Yeah, or Doll Kisii.
Hey, no, ma.
Yeah.
Wait, take me slowly. Now, which one? Pretty Doll. You have two Instagram accounts?
No, it's one, but sometimes you can search that one and it tells you the user is not available. So that's why I've said you use either Pretty Doll or Kisii, or Doll Kisii, not Kisii.
DOL.
DOLL.
Double L. Pretty Doll.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And then, which one? Twitter?
No, I don't like
not on
Twitter.
Twitter?
I don't have a Twitter account.
TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok is my favorite.
Okay.
Pretty T.
Mm.
T is Terian.
Terian.
Yeah.
Pretty T.
But when you want to search, just search Miss Kenpi
Okay.
2023, 2024.
Now, we're almost coming to a conclusion of this show. There's some people outside there who feels like they could be producing some clothes for you when you're competing, or you could be advertising for them in their shops or something like that.
I'm
Do you
in
think
for the business.
you can do?
For the advertisement business, I'm in. Yeah, my body is nice for fitting clothes.
So you want to say if someone who wants to is selling clothes,
Yeah, if you want me
shoes,
to market your stuffs, I'm in for it.
anakuita, what do you expect? Piga picha, anaweza post anywhere,
And
something
as
like
okay, I'm free. You can post my picture anywhere, but you first tell.
okay,
Yeah.
that we are doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Now, is there any other thing you want us to confirm from the show?
No,
That's
not
your
really.
desire. You feel like this should be known because pia tunakujenga to some extent.
Yeah, I can just say if there's someone out there who has any opportunity or has links to these outside modeling associations, you can link me, and I'll also link my fellow models. That's
Okay.
the Mr.
And Miss.
and the Miss Culture too. And together we'll make a thing, I guess.
Okay. Thank you so much for having time for this kind of a conversation.
You're welcome.
Because of the weather, we know your makeup has to be maintained well.
Yeah.
It's just been a good time, and thanks actually for creating time to join us in this conversation. Okay.
Yeah, my
Really appreciate
pleasure. Yeah.
So your number, you said you can give it.
Yeah, I
Please,
can.
please.
So my number is 0796479685.
Thank you so much. That's a number for those who guys wanaitwa mafisi. Please go slow because she's taken. Here we just come for business. Meanwhile, I want to thank you so much for watching at C45 TV. Please keep joining us for conversations that make a lot of sense to the young you people who are growing. Make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, and comment in our social media accounts. And please, on C45 TV, make sure that you be part of us. My name is Abel Mukwa. See you next time.